It is never too late to honor a hero. And tomorrow, the remains of a Valley man listed as missing in action for more than 70 years will be buried. The Korean War veteran was recently identified among more than 50 boxes of human remains given to President Trump back in 2018 by North Korea. Off a rural road near Tangiers in Park County sits a well-kept cemetery. Among the headstones is a memory marker for Army Sergeant Charles Garrigus. The marker lies on an empty grave next to his parents. It was placed there many years ago.
I remember doing it.
Bob Russell is the longtime caretaker of Rush Cemetery. He was as shocked as anyone when he heard, after more than 70 years of being classified as missing in action, Sergeant Garrigus's remains had been identified.
So I said, wait a minute, we have a plaque in our cemetery for him.
Besides that marker in Park County, the Army says Sergeant Garrigus lived in Terre Haute. The family also lived in Gibson County. A Korean War monument outside the courthouse in Princeton bears his name.
His dad was a coal miner, and he took work in a coal mine here in Gibson County.
George Pickersgill is the Gibson County Veteran Services Officer. He's done a lot of reading into the official investigation into Garrigus's service, death, and the identifying of his remains.
In this county, Charles Garrigus is a hero.
Pickersgill found that after serving in World War II, Garrigus eventually re-enlisted and in 1950 was in a very dangerous area of North Korea as part of the Korean War.
Now, that was just some of the bloodiest and most gruesome fighting of the entire war.
Pickersgill discovered Garrigus was a truck driver leading a convoy to meet up with another unit as they fought heavy attack. Over a series of 5 days, Garrigus is credited with 3 heroic acts that helped save others. Garrigus received the Distinguished Service Cross for his efforts.
That's the second highest medal in our country, below, second only to the Medal of Honor. So it's a big deal. It's a very big deal.
The medal was later presented to Garrigus's parents. It's believed Garrigus was shot to death behind the wheel of his truck.
Charles gutted it out till the very end, and I mean, this is the kind of stuff that heroic stories are made of.
And Army Sergeant Charles Garrigus is survived by one sister, 2 brothers, several nieces and nephews. His funeral is tomorrow in Greenwood, where the family now lives. We will be there to bring you the military honors. You can also find out more about his services on our website.